Hello travelers, wherever you are. In today's video we are going to tell you how much money did we spend on our backpacking Bolivia trip of 16 days. So stay tuned. If you are looking for that information, how expensive is Bolivia, then this is the video for you to watch. So we were in Puno in Peru. We applied for visa at the embassy in Puno because for Romanian citizens, for some strange reasons, we need a visa to get in Bolivia. We don't know why. We are part of the European Union, we are Schengen area, so we don't really know why, but it doesn't really matter. At this point we paid $100 to get the visa, plus a few papers to prepare. So
this process, I need to mention, that was very annoying and very tiring, but and pricey as well, because we didn't really expect that. But yeah.
With that being said, we start in Copacabana.
Yes, but we went from Puno to Kasani border, and it was a very easy journey.
By bus, by minibus, I would say, by our own, not with any travel agency, and it was very cheap and convenient.
As long as you have the visa.
That's very important. Or if you want, you still can. I mean, I don't know, for UK citizens, I don't think you need a visa to get in Bolivia, but
no, I think it's China.
Check that. China and USA, they need a visa.
Yeah.
But
and Romanian.
And Romanian. I don't know why. Let's put that in that way. So we crossed the terrestrial border at Kasani. It was easy, smooth. We arrived in Copacabana, which was our first destination in Bolivia. We stayed in Copacabana 2 nights. The hotel cost $28. We had a lovely breakfast and we really enjoyed the hotel. I like it the most than Mira, but I love that hotel, honestly. It was great. A day menu in Copacabana is about 30 Bolivianos, depends a bit where you eat. You can pay a little bit more, but expect to pay 30 Bolivianos.
But most of the restaurants in Copacabana are beautiful, really stylish and cozy and nice, honestly.
Yeah, we were surprised because on internet we found different informations which doesn't reflect the reality at all. Drinks. A drink start in Copacabana between 20 and 30 Bolivianos. We did a day trip from Copacabana to visit the Sun Island, which we paid for 50 Bolivianos per person, and we also paid the entry to the island 10 Boliviano, which was an amazing trip and we highly suggest you to go there. If you have more time, you can stay at least 2 nights on the islands to relax, if you're looking to relax as well, because there are some beautiful ruins over there. A bottle of water at supermarkets costs 7 Bolivianos and a beer about 11 Bolivianos.
Yeah.
So that is Copacabana less or more.
So from Copacabana we went by Paz to La Paz, and we paid for the ticket only 30 Bolivianos. It was really nice, and we didn't expect to pass the Titicaca Lake with another boat. Some of the passengers remained in the minivan, but we didn't, and we get a boat, a small one. At one point I was thinking that we are going to sink, honestly, but it was a really nice experience.
Highly recommend it.
Yes. In Copacabana we stayed 5 nights and we pay for that hotel $70. This means like $14 with the breakfast included. The hotel was so not the best, but the breakfast was amazing.
Really surprising, honestly. For $14 per night with such a rich breakfast,
Yeah, that was great.
Wow.
Also, day menu, a menu with the chicken, rice, and fries it starts from 10 bolivianos. A pizza, we found a very nice restaurant, and they have more location in La Paz called Mozzarella, and we went there 3 times. We found a good deal, like a big pizza or 8 portions with a big Coke, like 2 liters. It was only 121 bolivianos. A cappuccino depends, of course, of the coffee shop where you are going to drink it.
But all are amazing. Coffee shops as well are, wow, luxury. I don't know.
It starts from 15 to 20 boliviano. Cake, the same 15 to 20 boliviano. We got a card for the cable car, and we pay only 50 boliviano, and we use it, both of us. Also, it was included in this the card of itself, and we
spent 4 hours in the cable cars, and we saw the whole La Paz from above, which for me it was the loveliest experience, honestly. Crazy stuff.
I think are 4 or 5 lines, like red, yellow, blue, green, silver. Yeah, but it was amazing. Also, another experience that we've done in La Paz was the Cholitas fight. It was a really nice experience, and we pay for this only 100 boliviano per person, and includes the transportation return way to the hotel, also the entrance to the show, a snack, a drink, and a souvenir. That was great. It was a really nice experience. We
highly recommend it.
Another experience that we've done, and this one was the most expensive one, was the trip to Tiwanaku and Pumapunku. So the excursion, the trip itself costed us 120 boliviano per person. The entrance, it was 100 boliviano per person, and also we paid for the lunch, which was a buffet, and it was 40 boliviano per person. Then with a total of 260 boliviano per person, the whole experience. I need to mention the fact that the buffet was disappointing, honestly, but it's also part of life.
I also want to mention the fact that Tiwanaku and Pumapunku, they are only 10% uncovered, so less than 90% of these two beautiful temple yet to be uncovered, bring to light. So I do believe the Bolivian authorities have to do more to bring these two temples to the light.
If you are listening, the Bolivian authorities do something. Now we are joking. The guy told us that it involves lots of years, lots of work, and of course finance. Okay, we also went to the most dangerous market from La Paz in the Alto area, which wasn't so dangerous.
Why are you calling it dangerous?
Which wasn't so dangerous, and this is held only on Thursday and Sundays. We went on Sunday, we spent there like 5 hours, and it wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, and we bought clothes from their market to use in Patagonia, like jacket, blouses, trousers, shoes,
and a backpack. Yes, and we paid for all of these $92. We want to mention the fact that transportation, it is really cheap in Bolivia. If you are getting a taxi for like 3 kilometers, you are going to pay only 7 boliviano. But the best thing to do is always ask the taxi driver how much is to the city center, how much is it.
But don't bargain too much. Bargain a little bit, because they usually will tell you probably a bit more, but then bargain a little bit, 1, 2, 3 Bolivian, but not.
We've done that. Yeah. For instance, if they were asking like 15 boliviano, we'll say 12. And he will be like, yeah, let's go, of course.
yeah, don't bargain too much.
Okay, the next one is Sucre.
Sucre is your favorite, also my favorite, but I give you this honor to present
Oh,
Sucre.
thank you so much.
And
So
actually-
we spent in Sucre 4 nights, and we paid for one night $12 without breakfast, and I wouldn't recommend this hotel. The bus, it was a night bus that we took from La Paz to Sucre, a journey of 13 hours, and we paid only 120 Boliviano per person. And here it comes, we didn't do any activities in Sucre, we only visited and enjoyed a lot the city.
and all that has to offer.
Exactly, and also it was a celebration in one of the nights, and we celebrated with the locals, and we were drinking, we were eating and enjoying. Yeah.
Best sausage, honestly.
Okay, so we found an incredible coffee shop, honestly, called Sucre, and we went every morning there to do the breakfast. Then we went there 4 times, and breakfast, all-inclusive breakfast, we can say like this, it cost us only 50 Bolivianos. It includes like two cappuccinos, and 2 croissants, or 2 pain raisin, or I don't know, but it was great. Also, we went there 3 times to eat ice cream, and not one ice cream, 1 scoop of ice cream. We went for half liter
of
ice cream, which was delicious, and it was only 32 Bolivianos.
Delicious is not enough. Extremely delicious, honestly.
Amazing. Pizza, yeah, we found a good restaurant called Napolitana there, and they had a great pizza for only 105 Boliviano. Also, we went to the mall for a pizza, and it was 80 Boliviano, not so good. At one point, we arrived at the Mirador, at the Point View, which had great views, but also very good options in terms of natural juice. We had 1 liter of juice, pineapple, and it was only 25 Boliviano. We say that we spent 1 night on the street celebrating with the locals, and we had cocktails for only 15 Boliviano, which was great. And
delicious sausages. For me, a couple, honestly, delicious.
Yes, in terms of medication, the pharmacy, this is a little bit more expensive. Bogdan had an allergy, and we needed to buy some medication for only 7 days, and we paid 86 Boliviano. If we are thinking, saying the prices at the supermarket, imagine that 1 bottle of water of 3 liters is 9 Bolivianos, 1 popcorn on the street is 3 Bolivianos, 1 empanada is 5 Bolivianos. The chicken menu that we told you already is starting from 10 Bolivianos, less than $1. Imagine. Also, we bought cigarettes, loads, because we from Bolivia we went to Chile, and 1 pack of Marlboro cost 20 Boliviano, and 1 pack of Winston only 11 Boliviano, and we bought 28 packets. Also chocolate, because we are going to have lots of chocolate shops on Sucre Street, cost 20 Bolivianos for a tablet of 50 grams. Wow. Yeah. And the next destination is Potosí.
Potosí, my favorite. Honestly, I would say I love Potosí so much. So in Potosí we stayed only 2 nights, unfortunately. I would love to stay longer. We pay $45 for the accommodation with breakfast included. The best accommodation, honestly, in the whole Bolivia. Very rich, delicious breakfast. So clean, so sparkling clean. I mean, guys, this is tremendous. I can't believe that. Honestly.
I recommend this one.
Yeah, the bus from Sucre to Potosí cost us 30 Bolivianos per person. In Potosí we've done an activity, obviously, as usual. So we went in the mine. There is a silver mine over there. There are 20,000 people working. This is an active mine. So the tour in the mine cost us 100 Boliviano, and we also there is a tradition, so you can't go on empty hands there. You have to buy about 20 Bolivianos. You have to buy a package for the miners, which include a drink and coca leaves. We also were three of us with the guides, so then we split because there was a guy from Germany. Hello, if you see this video, it was lovely. So we bought some dynamite, one, and we split it, so that came per 360 Boliviano per person. Honestly, I love the guide so much, and I will leave his phone number in the video description because he is an amazing tour guide. I was afraid to go in the mine so deep, but then at a certain point he says, oh, we have to go 20 meters, just 30, just 40, just 50 meters. But the way he was saying it, he had a positive impact on me, honestly. So all my fear of small holes where you have to go down. So just think, we've been down to 360 meters below the surface. So I wasn't afraid. So this guy is tremendous. He's a star. We also gave him some tips, 50 Boliviano, and we will encourage you to do so. What else? In Potosí, food, a chicken, roast chicken, like I would say 20, about 26 Boliviano per person, a pizza between 60 and 80 Boliviano per person, a cappuccino, delicious one, honestly, in a salt bar is about 70 Boliviano per person. Also, we bought from Potosí some chocolates, biscuits, coffee, some basic food to have with us in Chile, and we paid $40 for all of this. The last destination. If you wanna wash your laundry, about 5 kilogram, it cost you about 45 Bolivianos. So it's not expensive at all.
Okay, and the last destination and one of the best in Bolivia is Uyuni. We stayed in Uyuni only 2 nights and we paid $33. I wouldn't recommend this hotel as well. We also.
It was very cold, therefore she didn't recommend. But as usual in Bolivia, I mean Peru, Bolivia, you don't have heater in the budget.
You can have that, but of course your budget will go very high.
Yeah.
So from Potosí to Sucre we get the bus, and we paid only 40 Bolivianos per person for the ticket. We've done, of course, 1 day trip in the desert, Uyuni Desert, which was incredible, beautiful, was very, very nice. Honestly, we highly recommend doing this 1 day. It was a very complex, I would say, trip, because it started at 10 o'clock and finished at 7:30 in the afternoon, and the driver was a guide as well. He took us picture, he took us video, he organized the lunch, and we also had wine and snacks at the sunset. It was incredible. I don't have words to describe this experience, honestly. And it cost us only 220 Boliviano per person. Additional, it is the entrance fee to the Inkawasi Island, the Cactus Island, is 30 Bolivianos. If we are thinking at a day menu with the chicken, it is 15 Bolivianos, and a cappuccino probably a little bit more expensive, 25 Boliviano here, but the coffee shops and the restaurants are really, really nice. Also, we went to the train cemetery by ourselves at the sunset, and we've done really good, and we're encouraging you to do the same, because like this you can take pictures and really enjoy at the sunset. Is amazing. The color of the sky and also the color of the the trains is beautiful.
Because when you book a tour, you have 15 minutes to stay there. So if you go 10. At the sunset, you can stay 1 hour, 2-3 hours.
And also all the tours are starting
at
10 o'clock, and when you are there, it is full, it is so crowded, and you have that 10 minutes to do pictures and to enjoy, and to it is crazy. No, 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 go by yourself and enjoy it, take pictures.
Okay,
Yes,
one
and
thing we didn't mention.
one second. And if you are taking the minivan, is only 2 bolivianos from the city center to the train cemetery. If you are taking a taxi, is only 10 bolivianos. Is incredible.
Yeah.
It's the money. We didn't really talk about the money situation.
The money situation. So one thing you should do, and we would do it again when we come back in Bolivia, is to have US dollars with you, but only banknotes of 100, sparkling clean, not even a dot, a mark, but only 100 banknotes, because on 100 banknotes they will give you the maximum rate that favorite you. Very good rate exchange. If you have 20, as we did, then they will give you a much lower exchange rate. So make sure you have these 100 banknotes with you.
Also, it is very important to say that it is good to always have cash, dollars or even soles. We also had some soles from Peru and the exchange was good, but yeah, best to have US dollars and to change it at the unofficial rate, not the
blue rate,
official
yeah.
rate. And this
The
can
official
vary.
rate is
750.
6.9, I remember.
Yeah,
It's 6.9, and the blue rate is, we managed to change the best one at 12.40. So things 12.40 Bolivianos for $1, or you go to the bank and they will give you 6.9 Bolivias per $1. What would you do? I don't think so. So yeah.
Unfortunately, the situation is not good for the locals, and we are really, really sorry about that. It is better for the tourists if they are coming with US dollars, as we said before, and change it at unofficial rate. Unofficial rate, what means this is people which are on the street practically and changing the money. Please be careful and count twice the money when you are receiving it, and also be sure they are not fake and the paper it is the good one.
Don't scare them that much. We didn't really have any problems when we changed money for 16
but it's
days.
always good. It's always
good to double
be
check,
careful.
but it's good to double check. But every single people we changed money at, they were honest.
We didn't have any. We didn't
really
have
honest.
any issue with that.
So,
but it was a little bit annoying because every day we were going to them and asking, what's the rate today? How much are you changing?
That's because we have 20 banknotes US dollar, because otherwise we would have changed much.
Yes, but even the rate is changing every single day, and sometimes even twice a day, honestly. And we imagine that we change money with 10 Boliviano for $1 in Uyuni, which was the worst rate that we get. And it was after with 10.50, 11.50 and 12.40. We done like that because we didn't change a big amount of money, and we went like 40, 60, 100 US dollars, not more than that, thinking that maybe tomorrow will be a better rate. So you want to say let's talk about the safety.
Safety, I'm telling you guys, on the internet there are plenty of informations, negative content information, because negative contents get better views and readers. I would never do that just for the sake of getting views and readers. I would rather have no views and reader than lying other people's. I didn't feel unsafe even 1 second in Bolivia. And we travel by local buses with local people, no touristic bus, no tourists around. There were plenty of people traveling like us, but I mean, then all these dangerous places, dangerous markets, blah blah blah, all is a lie to get views. We highly recommend Bolivia. I would say
it is a beautiful country.
You have to pay attention to your belongings, as you do in Paris. But
like everywhere, big
yeah,
cities.
but in Paris it's dangerous than in Bolivia.
Who knows?
Than in La Paz. I'm
No,
telling
you need
in
to
La
be
Paz, the
careful everywhere.
touristical area. Yeah, I
Be
would say.
careful everywhere with your belongings, and don't don't wear like very expensive things, because it is normal. And also we want to mention the fact that the people are really friendly,
Extremely friendly.
and they were always saying like, thank you for visiting us, encourage people to come here. Then they are very grateful when they have tourists, which is great. And also when I'm putting something on TikTok to my videos, they are always saying like, thank you so much for visiting Bolivia, which is amazing. Honestly,
I would like to say, please, if you want to visit Bolivia and you're afraid of different things because you read this nonsense
Do not
online, don't be thinks that London is more dangerous than La Paz. Thinks that way, honestly. Finance.
Oh yeah, the
How much
total.
money did we spend at the end?
Okay, do you want to say it?
No, you are the brain. You are
Okay, then
running
we
the
spent
business.
like two people for 16 days in Bolivia. We spent 922 US dollars.
And we had a king experience in this country, and I I highly recommend. I don't know what to say. Just please make sure to go in Bolivia. You will really enjoy it. And make sure to visit Potosí. Put that on your bucket list. And if you're not claustrophobic, go and visit the mine. It's a lovely experience.
See you next time.
Take care, dear friends.